Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Refurb. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso y salam alaikum. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Chesn yak shumash. What have I got here today? I have got the Electrolux 347. So this poor little thing is in a bit of a state and needs a bit of a clean up and a polish, and yes, I'm going to be taking it to a little meet that I'm going to at the weekend. And George from AEG123 said to me, "Oh, please bring your Electrolux 347. So I was like, yeah, no problem at all, I'll bring it. So this is Electrolux model 7347, product number 900665, serial number 346. So I don't know whether that means week 46 of 83 or 93, I don't know. But poor little thing, she's in a bit of a state, she's a little bit manky and she needs a good cleanup. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this all cleaned up and ready to take with me to the meet on the weekend. So there's a little bit of damage to it there, but that's all right. Inside here we have the bag. So it's a paper bag that's in there, and then that just slides out. Quite a little bit of dirt inside her at the moment that we need to get a new bag for. Made in Sweden, this bag is. I think it's, yeah, it's got to be a genuine one because it's got Electrolux written on there. But yeah, that's a really nice little thing. That's the stopper. But yeah, we need to put something in it for a new bag. So anyway, let's crack on. So we're not going to need to do masses to this. It is basically a big cleanup. On the inside there, that possibly looks like there would have been some sort of cover or guard on here that it no longer has, unfortunately. The seal around the top is a little bit flaky, a little bit crispy, a little bit uneven, and a little bit, well, I don't think that this is the original seal. I think someone's just tried to stick in a little bit of foam onto it just to help it, but yeah, that could do with being looked at. Inside here, this is the blower port. We've got the cord rewind, which is still in good condition, and this is the on and off switch. There is a little bit of damage there, which I will repair with some Sugru. The rest of it looks like there was a type with the power socket takeoff. This one doesn't have it, but yes, let's see what we can do to give this a bit of a cleanup. So this is the lid section for it. That is the cover for the blower port. That is the filter. I'm going to cut a new one out to fit it. Actually, I might cut one out that fits properly. And this is the hose, which also does need a wash. So I'm going to wash these parts and then leave them to dry and then come back to this. Okay, so I'm going to start underneath with this dirty girl. And as you can see, it is very, very manky. So I've got lots of cloths. And I'm I'm using a little bit of washing up powder in the warm water, just to, some biological powder, just to try and eat through the grime. And as you can see, that's coming off pretty good. As you can tell by the cloth.
So I just want to get its initial wipe over.
dokie, that'll do for starters. Now I have got some all-purpose cleaner. And a sponge. There's like a fake grill at the back. Get this in between the wheels. It looks like the wheels could come off. There's like a cap and a screw, but this will be fine. I've got a little bottle of cream cleaner and the sponge. Now, I'm not worried about this making it dull, because I'll be polishing it after, and that'll bring back the shine. So now the cream cleaner is going to help me get rid of all of these marks and stains. Let's wipe it off. There we go. That looks amazing. Excuse me, I'll wait until I finish polishing it. And that will look even better. Right. Now the top, especially the inside. As you can see, let me bring you guys over the machine. So now I got you guys perched on the top, I'm just going to spray the inside of this just to loosen off some of the muck, and I'm just going to gently, lightly scrub the top part. Wipe off. inside the blower port a bit of carbon dust. I'm going to pull out the cord. And with my cloth, and a splodge of cream cleaner, clean the cord. Which it definitely needed. It's got a nice original plug on it, Electrolux written on it. The cable is now dry. And winds it in. Fantastic. Pull it out again. And let it go in again. No problems there. Next, the inside. Right. There's a stubborn little bit of paint here. Now I'm just going to wait for this to dry. A little bit of the plastic that had broken off this. It's okay, let's do that repair. Let me get my Sugru, which I have got here. So I got this black one. So I've got my little finger behind it. I'm just trying to remold. With my finger. Top part. Perfect. Right, so I need that to dry for a good 24 hours before I start working on polishing. Not going to be wasting this because I need this for another part, which I'm going to fit now. Just put it in the last strip of homemade seal. You've seen me use this a number of times. It's bloody brilliant. I have to get some more. I'm almost run out. Just getting it into the groove. Well, you got to prove your love to me. So we've done it all the way around. Just need to snip off. Snip. Muzzled off. Right, okay. That's the seal done. I've put a brand new seal on me and made me re-virgin. Right. So these are all the little offy bit cuts I don't need. We have got a bag fitted. It's not a genuine one for it, but it's a fleecy one and it fits in perfectly. Bit small, but never mind. Inside there we have, I don't know if you can see, we have the filter of a Pure Power, the exhaust filter, which fits in there. And then I got two bits there, two flaps holding that, flaps holding it into place. So we now have a pre-motor filter with an air freshener. We have the new seal and a bag. Now, again, I still need to wait for this to dry completely. So we are definitely down to the last leg of the journey for tonight. As you can see, that looks amazing. I had to fit the top part of the old bag to keep this up so I could keep the lid down. That's all lovely and clean and dry now. Perfect. Now let's switch it on. Oh wow, that is amazing. Where did I put? Where did I put the top of that? Oh, here it is. So I'm just going to cut out a filter. It's a very odd shape. Could have done better if I bought it myself. Tiny hole there. Tiny hole there. Look at that. Gorgeous. That looks nice underneath now as well. So that's where the parts come off, but that's dry now, so I can see that that little corner bit was for there. I can see there's a bit missing off there as well. Never mind, it'll be alright. Barely see it. Okay. Wow. That's really powerful. What is the wattage on this? I can't remember. 770 watts. Wow, that's looking good. Right, okay. Now I can't do anything until the hose, so I'm going to leave it definitely now until tomorrow. Then I can give it a polish and the hose will be done. We are back. It is the next day and it's all put together. There's only one thing left to do, which is polishing. So the repairs I made with Sugru on this outer part of the casing and also on the corner of the vent have very good, and they don't look too bad. You can't really notice it. It blends in very well. Inside here for the bag, what I have done is put a tiny little piece of Sugru on there to hold this flap open, because I don't have the original bags. I have these, what you call fake bags, but they're still good enough for it. So I will put that back in. And that stays in perfectly. So I've had to put some Sugru here, so it can easily be removed in the future if need be. I'm just going to make sure that's stuck on properly. So I can shut the lid and keep it like so. If we switch it on, it's very, very powerful. Here I have the hose and handle, which have been washed and cleaned and dried now. Good, quite suction on it. Airflow is not amazing, but it does have good suction. And then what I have here, because there was no other parts, is a I think it's for your home set of tools, with the wand, the metal floor head, the 3 tools which clip onto it. So now it has tools, it has the crevice tool, a dusting brush and a upholstery brush that's attached to it. This fits in perfectly, like so, and now we can vacuum. So that is really good. I'm really glad that it's completely usable now. There we go. It's got a nice long hose on it. There we go. So the last thing I need to do now is the polishing. going to start back to the underneath now, so I'm going to do the polishing on the underneath and the sides, and then a quick polish on the top. So let me get all my bits ready, and then we can start polishing. We are now on the last leg of the journey. I just need to polish it up with my little bit of demon shine and some cloths. And that's put the shine back into the plastic. I really like this machine. It's turned out really nice. You can see on the pad how much of the gunk and dirt came off the top. There we go. Let's spray the top. And finally a nice buff with some nice cloths. This does remind me a lot of the Hoover brand, the shape of it. Now they did have something similar to this in the States. I was talking to my friend Husky Steel, and go and check out his channel. And he said that they were similar-ish in design. He sent me a picture of one, and you could definitely tell that they were similar in the design of it. I even gave the plug a bit of a polish as well. There we go, that looks nice and shiny. And the one last thing I need to polish very quickly, oop, over it goes, is the handle. Doesn't need much. And there we go. Done. One thing left to do is to give it a quick demo. So, oops, let's go take it into the kitchen and give it a test. So we're here in the kitchen, and I've just sprinkled down some sawdust really just for you guys to see it. So let's vacuum it up. Whoa! Smoke! Scheiße, Manelli. Oh, that was something burning. Whoa. Whoa. Jeepers creepers. That was not good. Oh my god. Why was that motor overheating? That's okay now. Whoa! Right, I'm just going to let the burning smell dissipate. Okay, so it still smells a little bit smoky in here. What I'm going to do is not put in the pre-motor filter, and I'm going to remove the post-motor filter just to see if that makes a difference. Okay, so far so good. It must be the pre and post motor filters are just too thick to let enough airflow to keep the motor cool, which is a bit strange. But I do want to put the post motor filter on because that is what stops the carbon dust escaping. No, this post motor filter, it didn't smoke or anything, but I had my hand over it and feeling the temperature, and there wasn't much of that airflow coming through, so this must be too thick for it. So I'm going to put another less, like a sponge thing. I'll be back now. I've replaced the post motor filter with something which is a bit more spongy and a bit more, well, we'll try anyway. That seems better. Somebody at the front door, bear with me. It was just a car passing. Right, okay, so, right, I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. I will do a full house demo with it, but I won't be putting the pre-motor filter back in, because there wasn't one when I had it, and yeah. Anyway, there we go, done and dusted for now until the full house demo. So thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye y'all.